All right, hello YouTube. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to refurbish this rear sway bar for a 1996 Toyota 4Runner. We're just going to clean up everything, replace bushings if necessary, and show you a quick, easy, inexpensive way to do this. I'll be doing a not quite as an inexpensive way to make the front quick disconnect. That'll be another video. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is replace the parts. So since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and clean everything up, give them a fresh coat of paint and some undercoating so they can stand the test of time. You can use basic little wire wheel on a drill. You can slice up some scuff pad. You get the picture. Hopefully we won't have to go with the grinder, but we're gonna clean this up, get some paint on it, get everything ready, and then we'll show you how to save you some money when you have a lift and you need your sway bar. All right, so a little Scotch-Brite, some wire wheel. You can see some areas are damaged more than the others. That's okay, they're all scuffed and cleaned. We'll get a little primer and paint. All right, here's the sway bar. It's got primer and paint. Put 3 coats on it. So harden up, give us a nice protective coat, some Rust-Oleum. All right, now the paint's all dry. I've got a little backdrop, any piece of paper, cardboard, anything will work. Just so we don't, rubberize the world. Okay, here's the finished product. Everything cleaned up, primered, painted, and a layer of undercoating. You can see a nice, even textured finish. Okay, now to get it on. All right, it is a tight fit up in here. And one thing you want to make sure you do is get a crescent wrench or a combination wrench and just make sure you hold it while you tighten it up so you don't ruin the ball joint. Okay? So always make sure you got a wrench on here so you're not twisting and cranking and pop this thing before you even get going down the road. Okay, we'll follow the sway bar. As you can see, it's real tight over the E-locker. So I just wanted to show you that this is where it would sit even with the pinion angle changed with the stock replacement on the back. It makes it real tight right up there. And I did drive it like this. It seemed to barely rub, but I didn't really go through anything, too crazy. So we're gonna put the fronts on here and see if that'll give us the right amount of clearance. All right, and now you can see we've got plenty of clearance. All we did was use the front links, which are a little bit longer. It worked out great. Okay, as you can see, we got a nice big gap in there. You can see the little scuff mark on the sway bar from using the rear stock replacements, it did rub a little bit, but now, and I put the fronts on, dropped everything down, and gave us more than enough clearance. So this should work out fine. I've got a 2-inch lift in the back, and even though I changed my pinion angle and before, it did clear by about 1/16 of an inch. All right, now that we have switched everything out, we tried out the stock replacements in the back with the lift, even the pinion angle being changed. Just wasn't quite enough. I didn't feel comfortable with that 1/16 of an inch. Now we got about 5/8 of an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of clearance. That should be plenty. We're gonna go for a test drive and let you know how it works. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and thank you for your time. On this sucker. Oh yeah. Everything seemed to work out. Test drive went good, articulated, nothing snapped off yet. So we'll see how long these $12 brackets last. Thanks for watching.